No. Okay, that was a fucking cunt. So I believe we are live now, and it's all working. Yay, hooray! What a bastard! There's a delay in the thing. The TV, don't hear that. It took me 45 minutes to figure out how to get this far today. I am fuming at the bit. I'm fuming. I've got to keep practicing. It won't go very long because I'm hungry. And it's nearly 5 o'clock. I've got stuff to do, people to see, things to do. I wanted to have a moan about Trump. Well, no, actually, I like Trump. He's a good fella. He's a no nonsense. Likes to talk shit. Hello, one caller. Oh, that's right. One watching says, if you whoever's watching, do a comment. Must share on the Facebook where everybody is, so people can know. I'm streaming live on the internet now. I probably have one viewer, just posting it on my Facebook. Live now. Live now. That only took 45 minutes. Turn my hair out. I'll post the link. Watch now. Whoopsie. Like my other keyboard. Watch now. Post the link. Paste. There's the stream. And that's got that old picture there. Ooh, gross. Too bad.
Did you have enough light, or?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, there's enough light. There's actually too much coming through the windows.
Yeah.
It's the age-old problem with the curtains open. There's more glare, and I'm just doing this at this time of day because it's about 7. No, it's nearly 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles, so it's higher traffic. I researched on how when the busiest times for internet traffic is, and it's between 7 and 9. You cannot be seen. If that's what we can see. You can see your leg. Your leg is live on the internet.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And your voice is coming through. What else? That's the audio level.
Yeah.
This is just the free version to start learning from, and I can see on the bars there is just the microphone on the webcam is not very good, so I need a more advanced system. 70-80% of the CPU is being used. So that's, I've got 200. the chat tells me there's about 216 people on live at the on Facebook at the moment. We could potentially see this. This just tells me I've only got one watcher, one watching. Apparently, that could be, I don't know, a glitch. God, I'm only going to go for 10 more minutes, and then I'm stopping. Say something. Hello. B. Art chess. What is that? What is it? I can see you, Danny boy. There's my viewer. That's the main man, the Batman. No glitch, it's Batman. Hi, Batman. It took me 45 minutes to figure out how to do the live stream. There's another comment. Hi, Dan. Mean. So, at least thanks for commenting, Mr. 12 Gauge Hero. Logging your gun vids, man. I wanted, before I have to mention about the Patreon. Yes, the all-important Patreon. Hand is out, the old begging for money Patreon website that I just signed into late last night. Posting a link in the description. There's my thingamajiggers. It's been launched. Crap on a cracker. How do I user copy. What else have we got here? Oh, sorry, bro. Getting hit around this YouTube chat thing. Yeah, it's a pain in the gonads. The YouTube chat. You have to type it in, and I'm not always looking at it. The monetization. Oh yes. What was I going to do? Basic info. Talking about link to the Patreon. To the all beggars Patreon. Paste. You gotta do that. Shiznit. Looking good, brother. Yeah, I put on a shirt. I had a haircut yesterday. Got a number 1 on the old undercut. I used to have an undercut when I was a teenager. So I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing back the look, baby. Bringing back undercuts. What's with this? What does it say? Unmute. Mute. I'll just do that. Mute, unmute. It might have muted my audio. Unmute the TV. Check 1 2. Feedback. Echo. Free sound effects. Yeah. Check 1 2. Feedback. Echo. Free sound effects. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm having a coffee. I'm gonna be in watching. Oh, that's cool. I've run out of coffee. I want to have a whinge about. Before I go, I have to have a whinge about the Auckland property prices. They are absolutely out of control. Echo base, we read you loud and clear. So the property prices in Auckland, I've decided that it's no longer in up for New Zealand, Auckland, just Auckland. It's no longer for sale to New Zealanders. It's now competing in the world market rather than just the New Zealand market. It's now because I've got in my head that there's people in the world with more money. As New Zealanders, our exchange rate, our dollar isn't worth as much, and our wages aren't as good. Minimum wage and even a good wage. To buy a house in Auckland, you need at least $1 million, 1.2 to get something. Houses are absolutely ridiculous, but here's the catch: they are selling. Just to use an example, my grandfather just recently sold his home. Yeah, and it was brought, don't want to be racist, by a Chinese guy, which makes perfect sense because they're the ones buying up all the property. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that I've been told that you can't buy property in China, so the Chinese want to buy property here. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to make it's competing. The new Auckland property market is competing on the world stage, not just the Asians make the big dollars. They really do. They can't own property over there, so they buy here. And I've been told by my friend who lives in China, Mr. Jason Bainbridge, who I'll be trying to incorporate into the live stream at a later date as soon as he gets back to me. He is a bit, I'm always getting emails from him and the Facebook chatting, I've got issues. So yeah, I just wanted to, I think I've said that about a few times now. Auckland property market is competing with the world, not just New Zealand. And it sucks balls big time. But hey, that's the world we live in. We're living in the age of the internet where we're connected to everybody in the world. I feel like my body clock is kind of, at the moment, my body clock's adjusted to a different time zone, even though I'm living in this time zone. I can sleep all day and stay up all night. I like to do that, but I just need to adjust, and doing this live stream every day is going to help me become part of my schedule. The reason I'm doing the Patreon, doing the begging, go and click on the Patreon. Anyway, is because I need to fix my computer. I'm only doing Patreon because I just want enough to get enough. Yeah. I just wanted to use Patreon just to pay for the things that I need, like to look half decent, pay for the bloody a nice microphone, but you've got to work within your means and use what you have. And at the moment, I'm just currently using my old reliable Logitech webcam, but I'm not 100% impressed with the audio levels. But I will read this back, watch this again later. Well, that's our time. That's my alarm.
Wow, it's nice to have music while we eat.
Randy Newman. This kid's and dog. Every 5 o'clock. I do my best to live, but when you don't have a real job, you don't have any schedules, but you've got no money, so you're pretty much done and dusted. Well, that is almost 15 minutes, so I will leave it there. I'm hungry. I've got to sell my van. Really cool. Cam looks good enough. It'll be alright. Yes. Make YouTube your job. Yeah, that's it. I have to make YouTube my job. I've got 32 subscribers. So please, subscribe to the channel. To those of you who watch this later. I'm pretty much at square one on the YouTube thing, but I've got my Facebook strategy and cranking up some Facebook friends. I like to crank up those Facebook friends, and then I'll pay back Facebook once I've got some money sorted, and then I can start paying for promotion on the old Garindan Star Wars Rumors Facebook page. And when I get into the costume, I'll be talking Star Wars, and I'll be trying to think of as many crazy rumors as possible. So go down to the old Garindan's Star Wars Rumors Facebook page and hit the like button on that. Now I have to figure out how to end this live stream. Thanks for watching, Mr. Batman. You're a legend. I don't know if you want me to say your name. He subbed. Thank you. That's what you need to do. Movie reviews. Yeah, of course. I can do anything with the live stream. I'm doing live streaming because my computers are broken and I can't do any editing. I need that new computer fixed. I've got stuff to sell. I beg, steal, and borrow to do what I can. Living on the old Beanie Fits is a humbling experience, but we're working on it. You know, you got all the freedom, but no money, and you can't really. You're limited, very limited, to how far you can travel. You've got to budget like a mofo. I could go on, but that's for another day. I've gone over time. Now I have to figure out how to stop the live stream. Thanks for watching. Please tune in again tomorrow. Hopefully be on time at 4 o'clock. Thank you. Now press this button and see